Hey there, it's Robert with buttbells.com, and for today's warm-up, we're going to work on pistols in the workout. So the warm-up is going to set you up for the pistols and snatching and stuff like that. So we're working on one-legged stuff on this workout. So start out with the slow roll up, roll down. And what this does, it gets you in the habit of hollowing out and keeping your legs long and almost at a stretch. So you're going to stretch your legs out, push your heels away from you, and then pull your stomach and your belly button away from your feet. So your heels go one way and your stomach goes the other. You're going to nice and easy roll down. So this gets you in the habit of hollowing out, and then when you come back up, it's the same thing. No momentum. You're going to pull your stomach in. Don't let it pooch out. Pull down with your stomach. Stay hollow. And then roll back up. And then you get a stretch at the top. So stretch, touch your toes, and then roll back down again. So you're going to do 10 of those. And then the Janda sit-up teaches you how to stay hollowed out and how to use your abs instead of your hip flexors to help you sit up. So you can take your kettlebells, 2 of them, and roll them so the handles are towards you. All right, like this. You're going to hook your heels. If you have a towel or a water bottle or a block or something, you can squeeze that in between your knees. And the same thing, you want to contract your hamstrings, squeeze your butt, and hollow out. Roll down, use a power breath. Just like that, and then on the way back up, you're going to push your hands towards your feet, hollow your stomach out, squeeze your butt, tighten up your hamstrings. Back up. To make it even more difficult, just keep your heels on the floor. Flex your feet. For some reason, I don't know why, that makes it a lot harder. All right, I know there's a reason out there. I'm sure somebody can explain it to me, but I don't know why. It just makes it harder. Try it. And then you're going to do walkouts to a plank. So get a good stretch in your hamstrings. So the object of this warm-up is to work on your hollow and your abs, not your hip flexors, and stretch your hamstrings out. So get a good stretch here. Walk out to a plank. Walk back. Stretch out those hamstrings, right? You're going to do 10 of those, and then 10 swing squats, or 10 swings to one deep squat. So you can do 10 swings, and then work on your deep squat. Catch the bell, pull yourself all the way down, and then really work on this deep positioning. Here, feet as straight as you can get them. Pull your hips down, straighten your back out. This is going to warm you up for that the pistol. Set the bell down and repeat. You're going to do 3 rounds of that. So that's the warm-up. The workout is a lot of practice and working out at the same time. So you're going to start out with swings, and the swings, the rep progression goes 5 on each side, 10 on each side, 15 on each side, back down to 10, back down to 5. But you're not going to set the bell down the whole time. You're just going to go boom, 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 back and forth until you finish all the reps. Then you can set the bell down. So you can start out with 5 on each side. Work your way up to 10 on each side, 15 on each side, 10 on each side, back down to 5 on each side. The next one is you're going to work on the opposite arm, opposite leg, single leg deadlift. All right, so whatever, say I'm working on my left side, right, my left foot, my right hand's going to have the bell. So you're going to plant your left foot, and this is a practice, so I want you to practice this deadlift for 5 minutes, a good solid 5 minutes. And you don't have to do it with the weight the whole time. I want you to focus on using your hip hinge, contract your abs so you don't overarch. I have a habit of overextension in my back, so I lose my ab engagement. So here, sit back and reach back with the back leg. So so much so where you have to keep your butt tight. Right? So you can squeeze back and back up. So I am going to use the weight here. Kick that back leg back, stay nice and tight, shoulders down, back straight. Get your back and shoulders organized so you don't have to adjust when you get to the bottom. And it's all controlled. None of it is just falling through the motion. If you're just dropping down, there's obviously something that you're missing that you need to work on. Some weakness that you need to work on. If you get to here, you have to go drop the weight down. You got to work through that weakness at the bottom end. And same thing, if you have to jerk the weight off the floor to get it going, you've got a weakness here at the bottom. So that's where you should spend most of your time. So you're going to work on that for 5 minutes, and then you're going to do some pistol practice for another 5 minutes. So what I like to do is I start out with a squat with my feet together. Do a few squats with your feet together, go as low as you can. I like to use a bell, you don't have to. And then you work on the bottom end of the squat, or the pistol. Here, you can lift the leg up, tuck it back underneath you. This is all practice. Here, come back up, and then work on going down with the weight. So the first part of the pistol. Tuck your leg back under, come back up. You're going to do that on both sides a couple of times, and then work into your pistol. So try a pistol. And it's all practice. So it's not trying to smoke your legs. It will as the practice moves on, but you're trying to get yourself stronger, not more tired, okay? So there, you can do that 2 rounds. Go back to the snatches, go back to the opposite arm, opposite leg, and then do your pistols. There's your workout. Enjoy it. We'll see you next time.